Grand Rising, I am Empress Sade L. Bay, and this is the Moors News Network. If you would like to follow us, you can join our group. You can find us on Telegram at the Moors News Network. Invite link provided in the description below. We speak on all the latest news, spiritual news, Mother Gaia news, share knowledge, products and services, preparedness information, and all of the info that you just can't speak about on any other social media platform due to content and free speech restrictions. So please come join us again. That invite link is provided in the description below. Also, if any of the information provided within this video, past videos, and our message at the Moors News Network resonates with you, and you would like to support our mission, then by all means, like, share, and subscribe to our channel to get this information out there to people that may need what we are sharing in these critical times that we are living in today. And I'm going to jump straight in. This show, I think I'm going to call The Truth About Karma, because I was asked a really good question, and it was about, can someone get help with their karmic debt, like removing the debt? So I want to be clear on that, because that was a very good question. And I want to go in on that. Before I do, first, I would like to say I have free nationality docs, sovereign nationality docs out the corporation, freeing you from bondage. Okay, that is also key. Must be sovereign, that I give to you for free. And if you need any help, any of my assistance, because it definitely has to be filled out, of course, a certain way, and so forth, then yes, I will help out with that. And then also, just to, speak on things that may have to do with you pertaining to your situation, because a lot of people need me for, just assistance on how filling out the nationality documents once it's done. How does it pertain to you? We go through that as well, and I do that for a very small fee. Okay, a consultation. You can have that. We'll provide a meeting for you, so we can get that going for, like I said, a very small donation. Okay, now, moving forward from that, I do want to say that we have the Galactic training classes coming up January 1st. That's tomorrow, guys. If you are interested, I want you to reach out to me on that, because we're going to be talking about all of the psychic abilities and, everything that you need right now, because everybody needs this more now than ever to activate these psychic abilities, because we all have these gifts, right? And it's just time to bring them out, activate them, and start to use them and heighten our intuition. So some may need guidance with that, and we are here to assist. So if you are interested in that, please reach out to me as well. And lastly, the karmic cleanse. Yeah, because we're going to be talking about karma today. We have a karmic cleanse for the baggage associated with past karma and so forth. We're going to get into that, in removing just obstacles and, negativity and the ego, and trying to help assist people with that as well as doing a past life and soul name reading. You get all of that with your cleanse, the karmic cleanse. If you are interested, then you can also reach out to me for any of that I just named. You can reach out at the Moors News Network at gmail.com. That is the Moors News Network at gmail.com. Or you can reach out to me at the Moors News Network on Telegram. Again, that invite link is provided in the description below. So let's jump in today. Okay. Can I help with removing the debt? Let me be clear. Everyone has to go through their debt, because you got to learn the lessons. So I can assist you with trying to help you get that clarity so you can learn the lessons. But any lessons that you have went through in your past lives, in order to get to, and we go through this with their past life. If anyone has did the past life and soul name reading, we go through the fact that you have to go through different densities, first density, second density, third density, and the different sub octaves. We talk about that, and the things that you had to pretty much go through, and as far as the lessons you had to learn, but you had to learn those lessons in order to graduate to get to where you are now. So with the karmic baggage that is being cleansed, it's not just about learning the lessons, because now you're in this incarnation learning what you did not learn in the past incarnation. it's really about cleansing the baggage from old incarnations. And I'm gonna give this, and this is a good example, and I know some of you guys may have went through this, so it may resonate with you a little stronger than others. But anyone who's ever been through maybe a divorce, that's a good analogy, a divorce. When you go through a divorce and they say the divorce is final, that's great with all the documents, that's final. You may even learn, I'm sure you learned a lot from being married to the person, and even from yourself of who you are, and some things that maybe you could have done better in the relationship or to make you a better person. That is all great. Okay. A lot of times people do learn a lot from those scenarios. We all do. That does not mean that you're not carrying around emotional baggage that is holding you back, holding you down. Okay. And this negative energy that you're carrying with you has to be removed, because remember, we talked about your heart being lighter than a feather. How is your heart being lighter than a feather if you have all this baggage that you're carrying around with you? So again, we are definitely removing that karmic baggage and trying to help assist you with making sure that we can try to help speed up this process of you learning the lessons that you need to learn in order to move into the next level. So that's how that works. And if you've had the past life and soul name readings, some of you guys have been assisted from other entities in your past because you were not learning those lessons and you needed help through that karma. And some of you guys had to go to other planetary systems because you didn't learn what you needed to learn in one system. You had to go to somewhere else, and you guys had to have guidance from people that helped you with the karma. So yes, people can definitely help you with that karma. They can help you with that baggage, cleansing it, but everybody has to pay the debt. Now, we all will pay that debt, but you can quickly pay the debt quicker, or you can continue to keep recycling and going through this karma over and over and over again. That's what you don't want to do. So when I'm saying that I'm cleansing karma, not to say I'm just paying your debt for you. You guys have paid a lot of your debt, the reason why you're here. The part of the debt is learning the lessons. Okay, you have to go through what you go through and learn those lessons, so you can elevate and open up those chakras that you need to have all the energy centers, open. Okay, some of you guys had went through the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plex chakra, and it's having a hard time opening up the heart chakra. And these are the things that we talk about from the reading, and these are the things that I help you with, about helping you remove those stagnant energies, things that are trapped in your subconscious, dealing with the healing that you must go through. These are the things you need to make sure that your heart is lighter than a feather, because that's the key. That's the most important part. So this is what we go through with the cleanse. And I want to be clear, because that was a great question, and I'm so glad that someone asked me. Obviously, this was something that was going on, that was asked, and what was being said about, someone removing the debt. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's not about removing the debt, because we pay the debt. A lot of the debt you've already paid. It's about removing the baggage that goes along with the debt that you're still holding on to, that's trapping you to this reality. That's what's trapping you a lot of times. Like, I'm gonna give you another example. You could put your hand in the fire and it's gonna burn, and you're gonna know not to ever put your hand in that fire again. You're gonna learn the lesson. But will you be scarred? Yes, you'll be scarred. You may be scarred physically, and you definitely may be scarred emotionally, because you still have that baggage from going through that scenario, that situation, even if you learned not to do it again. So we're talking about two different things, okay? Part of that is action reaction. Part of that action that you did of putting your hand in the fire led to the reaction of you getting burned by the fire. And part of that may have to do you to deal with, now you have this burn, this second degree or third degree burn that you take on with you, maybe even for the rest of your life. Okay. But the healing, the emotional healing, the trauma that you face can last forever if you don't take care of that. Those emotions, okay? Forgiving yourself is so much that I go through when I do this cleanse, this karmic cleanse, and I just want to be so clear on the difference so you guys can know, because that's very important. We all have to, just as the universe, we all have to kind of just go through the things that, the cause and effect. We all have to go through these laws of the universe. But after we go through them and after we learn those lessons, are you healed, or are you still carrying around that baggage? Are you still carrying around that baggage? And are you taking this on in your life, dealing with other people? So now you have other karma that you're dealing with, because now you went through the karma of bumping your head, because you had to find out things by bumping your head. Your mother told you, don't go near that fire, don't put your hand in that fire, don't touch that fire, you'll get burned. But see, you had to go through it for yourself. You had to find out for yourself. I'm not going to get burned. You had to be hard-headed. Go find out for yourself. Okay, well, you found out for yourself. You learn. You're not going to do that no more. But just because you don't do it no more does not mean, I repeat, does not mean that you have healed and that you're not carrying around that baggage that is holding you down, lowering your frequencies, and holding you back from moving forward to higher densities. So let's be clear on that, okay? This is very important, because if you don't get a clear understanding, overstanding, and center standing of what I just said, then this is going to be holding you back from even moving on forward to higher densities right now. So let's do this. Let's start with, again, with trying to heal ourselves and do things to cleanse ourselves and to remove this past hurt by going inward and doing the shadow work. And part of that shadow work, I say all the time, is nationality, because it's about knowing who you are and claiming who you are, okay, publicly. But also, it's about, on a spiritual level as well, going through different things to heal yourself, taking the steps that you need to do to heal yourself. And the karmic cleanse is one of those steps that I do provide for a very, very, very low donation. Okay. So it's a lot that you get with that. And it's me assisting you. It's me assisting you to do the work. I assist you, but your inner self, your higher self, is helping in this process to do that work. So it's like we're doing it together. I just want to let you know that. And this is key. I've gotten a lot of excellent feedback from everybody so far. Everybody that has taken the karmic cleanse has literally left some great feedback. I ask whoever wants to leave feedback to put it in the chat. Okay, on the Moors News Network, there has been several people that has put their experience about them, what they felt, how things were, not only with them, but the people around them that changed. I mean, it's been physical events that may have taken place that they felt, spiritual things that they felt or seen, on top of the people around them that has changed and were acting totally different once I did that cleanse. So I have receipts on that. Okay. I have many people that have already taken it that can feel the difference after it's done. So again, reach out to me and I'll help assist you with that. But I'm so happy that, I'm so happy that someone actually brought that to my attention, because really, when we do this work, I don't know what questions you may have, or what you may be thinking, misinformation that you may have about things, until someone asks a question. And that always helps me, because it helps me even create more shows and more contents based off of you guys. So I thank you guys so much. And I thank you guys for so much love. Um, that I've been receiving so far. So I appreciate that. And everybody that is a part of the chat at the Morse News Network, I appreciate you guys as well, because you guys have been very respectful, not only to me, but to each other, and just to having a special place. Like, we formed in this chat, and I say we, not me, like, we formed in this chat just to have like a peaceful place that we can all just, get along and share information, share products, share services with each other, and have the open dialogue and discussions about things. Um, so I appreciate you guys so much for that as well. Okay. So I hope this answered your questions. And I hope for those that are taking having the karma cleanse and having me provide that service, maybe that even answered a question that you didn't even know to ask. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys tune in often. I am Empress Sade El Bay, and this is the Morris News Network signing off. I'm sending so much love and so much light to you all, and so much healing. Okay? Ashe.